Alright, let's get this thing back on the road. I took my hair down because this is what it looks like when you give up. When you give up uh, and you don't have money, why would you ever cut your hair? Okay, that's what happened. Alright? And that's it. Leave me alone about it. My beard, however, rag on me all you want. That thing is this freaking. Look at that. There's a hair over here. Wait. Mm, there's a hair over here that's like sticking out freaking 2 inches. Anyway, I wanted to talk about the kind of PTSD I have. I did go through something not like a soldier. Um, Before my relationship died, another one did. Um, and then that's when I was like, well, crap. It's almost impossible for me with my limited education to allow you to see exactly what happened. But what happened is we uh, started just drifting apart. It was my fault. That's what happened. And then she gave me an ultimatum, and I swear to you, that's the biggest regret of my life is calling what I thought to be was a bluff. Anyway, all right, Fifi, Phoenix, turn around. Thank you. All right, why do I bring that up? Because Phantom pain, especially Phantom soul pain, is going to happen. You have PTSD. You have nightmares. As a matter of fact, remember when I start this, unless I say sidebar, I'm talking to myself. All right. All right. So now I'm talking to myself and I'm telling myself, you lied for all those years and you didn't think that was going to come bite to back you in the ass. I may have mixed up my words, but my thing stands. Anyway, how is it that people don't believe that everything happens for a reason? It may not. Why the hell am I? It may not be reasonable to you, but it happened. And if that hadn't happened, have you ever thrown a rock into a pond and see those ripples? Those are already predetermined by the force and the angle that you throw it. So the ripples have no shot of beating that because something else caused it. And what I'm trying to say is that your past caused what you are doing here. So let's get to work. I want to give you, sidebar. I want to give you a couple of tricks. The 4-box breathing method. Man, I'm 47 and I mean, it always works for me. Always. If a doctor were to come up to me and tell me, that 4-box breathing method is not um, medically accepted, then I would say, well, it's not medically accepted if you give somebody a pill that they think will work. And when those studies come out, there's like a 15-point difference between people who thought that these sugar pills worked and they didn't. So that's called a placebo. And if we, what we're doing is measuring backwards. If you, okay, now you got the placebo effect, right? Okay, get that placebo effect and add things that are going to educate people and uh, come up with new ideas, new technologies. I mean, technology is moving so fast right now, you can probably do it and then have that new idea already produced by Christmas. Hell, you may even be able to deliver it by Christmas. Anyway, all I'm saying is this is it's very weird. But I want to put a song. Okay, Google. Oh, I can't. Damn it. Alright. Hush. Alright. What I want to tell you while this music is playing um, is the ego. The ego's gotta go. Just like mine. The only reason I'm keeping the ego is to get your attention. I'm not trying to divide or conquer anybody. I'm trying to tell you that ego can be destructive. Complete. What the fuck? Okay, what was I gonna do?